Hey guys, so as you can read from the video title, I indeed no longer have 4 strikes. I actually have 0 strikes right now. And Sparky's so exhausted from just hearing 4 strikes, that's it, he's done. He's done with the shot. He gave up on it, whatever. And I don't blame him, because it was freaking exhausting and terrifying. But it was worth it. And I'd like to tell you guys all the story now that it's all over. So basically, one day I got a copyright strike from Sony Japan. It was for O-Sign, and that was a video that I've gotten a copyright strike before from them, and I won it. So I think, and may have been 2 times. So the concept of getting, I believe, his second or third strike for the same video, it was ridiculous to me. But anyway, yeah. So I get a copyright strike on O-Sign again from Sony Japan, and then the next day I get another copyright strike on another video. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. Yes, the next day I get a second copyright within just 48 hours. And I get 2 copyright strikes. So wow, holy crap, it's kind of terrifying. It's a little bit weird, but whatever. I'm fighting, then managing it, whatever. Next day I get a third copyright strike on another video, all from Sony Japan. So, at that moment, I was kind of, very nervous, very scared. Because I literally got a message, it's in a previous video, that says, hey, yeah, so, just so you know, nothing to worry about, just if, you don't, I don't know, fight, put in a counter notification, fight the strikes within 7 days. Your YouTube account, the thing you've been working on for years, yeah, we're just going to, delete that. 4 ads, lols. See you later. Bye. Have a lovely day. By the way, give us a great 5-star rating. That part wasn't there, but you guys get the joke. I believe even if it is even a laughing matter. But anyway, so yeah, that was very scary. And so I was fighting the strikes though, because when you're put in that situation, it basically says, hey, listen, as long as you're fighting copyright strikes, then your channel cannot be deleted at the time. I'm not ultra beyond familiar with this, but I'm getting really familiar with this. So I'm fighting, all 3 strikes at once, but I'm also in a situation now where I'm literally every morning opening my Gmail. And I said this in a previous video, and it came true. Literally opening my Gmail thinking, oh my god, am I going to get another strike? Am I going to get a 4th strike? Is this possible? Is that possible? Could it actually happen? And you know what? Then I woke up the next day, no 4th strike. The day after that, no 4th strike. The day after that, 3 days later, no 4th strike. Phew. No 4th strike then. It looks like Sony's done flagging me. However, a week later, I get another strike from Sony for another video. And it was a black and white video, so honestly, if it was just a copyright claim, I would have done nothing, but since it was a strike, I had to fight it. So then I had 4 strikes, which was very utterly terrifying. And to make it even more terrifying was that, and here's the key thing I told you before, as long as you're fighting one copyright strike, or multiple copyright strikes, I'm not exactly sure how it works, then your channel can still stay alive, no matter the amount of copyright strikes you have. However, what happened was that while, my strikes were, in the work, pending, and it takes 10 to 15 days, sometimes a month, this always takes forever. 2 of the strikes glitched out, which means I had to send them out again. But what was terrifying about 2 of the strikes glitching out was that I realized, holy shit, it's very possible then, if 2 strikes glitch out, what's preventing it from 4 strikes glitching out? So if a simple glitch occurred, and glitch, meaning like they couldn't process it and I had to send it to them again, if they were all not processed correctly, and I'm just going to say glitched out at the same time, all 4 strikes, my YouTube account could have been gone. So, how did I get through all this? Now, number one, if I was by myself during this, yes, I would have still been able to do it. I would, all I did, submitted a counterclaim. What I'm doing is 100% legal. Sorry for the thing on the way. But yeah, what I'm doing, 100% legal, nothing wrong with it, and, just doing the copyright stuff. But I had 4 freaking strikes, and, Sparky, what would you say? Yeah, terrifying. Very scary. However, I lucked out, and I basically used to be part of this other network. I won't say that network name out of kindness. Literally for the only reason, not for money, but literally just for insurance, just in case I ever got into this situation. And when I got into this situation, they didn't talk to me at all. However, what had happened before that was that a few months ago, I was talking to another network called Screenwave, who works with channels, like Team 4-Star and a couple of other, channels that are not all out there for profit directly through their videos. And they're more, for entertainment purposes, like the true YouTube. They're not all about money. And I won't lie, I thought Screenwave was a humongous scam. Like, I was nearly certain. But this guy, and I'm not going to say his real name, but, and I have his permission to put him in this video. He just wanted me to give him a different name. His name, I'll call him Danny from Game Grumps, because he sounds like Danny from Game Grumps. And I have a theory. I think it was Danny from Game Grumps. So, theory here, Danny from Game Grumps works for Screenwave. Just a theory. Let's put it out there. Screenwave, I'm just saying. I'm catching on. I know Danny's working there. You know who you are. I know you're Danny. Stop hiding. But, yeah. I'm sorry for the finger in the way again. But, basically, talking to Danny from Screenwave, he really kept me very, gave me the great insurance I needed, because getting to talk to somebody who literally does this for a profession and saying, listen, it's alright, it's okay, what you're doing is legal, and trust me, even though I know what I've been doing is legal till now, reading all the YouTube comments, the occasional commenter that says, oh no, what you're doing, it's not really allowed, you're not getting the permission and the copyright and the song and that. And I always knew it was bullshit, but all those messages, they mentally get to me, especially when I'm in a 4-strike situation. Not to mention, you read messages like, you could go to court. And of course I don't want to go to court over Sony, but like Sony Japan is actually going to send airplanes here. But let me get back to the point where I was before. So yeah, Danny from Game Grumps basically kept me very level-headed from the point that he constantly answered whatever question I need asked. Constantly basically saying, wait, what about this? What do I do here? In case I lose a strike, is it okay to send a message like this? He was really there for me. And to a point where, once again, like, I thought I was being fucking scammed. Apologies for the language, but it felt like I was being scammed because the guy was just being so freaking nice. And yeah, I am officially part of Screenwave now. They, by the way, yeah, during the other time, this other network wouldn't let me leave them. There was a weird contract thing, like just a contract glitch. And so I wasn't officially part of Screenwave, yeah, and yet they were still like, yo, no, yeah, we'll help you out, whatever, it's cool. No, we get it. We've actually have had issues with the other network you're associated with. So, just, big shout out to, Screenwave and Danny, you know who you are. Thank you so much for, all the help you gave me through that. Because, I gotta tell you, if you guys ever deal with copyright issues, you need somebody to talk to. And what I do now, the videos I make, they are legal. I will stake my reputation on it. They are legal, guys, and the reason why I really feel that it's important for you to know this is because I want you guys to all be creative. When I got these 4 strikes, I realized that, listen, and I'm making this very clear, I'm not the best GMV editor ever. Hell, I think there's possibly hundreds of a lot of better editors. Trust me, I'm very humble when it comes to this. However, just statistically, and may not be saying, no, I didn't say it perfectly, but whatever. By the numbers, I have one of the most subscribed GMV, video game music video creator accounts on YouTube, and one of the most viewed channels on YouTube that does what I do. And in other words, if my channel were to go down by copyright strikes, it would send a ripple down to all the other channels and it would make them way more terrified to do any song. And hell, fuck that. Once again, excuse my English, but fuck that. If you're a GMV creator, or if you want to be a creator, I want you to do whatever song you want, do whatever games you want, and just freaking, create art. And even if you don't think it's great, just go for it, man. Just be creative. And if I would have lost this battle, as I just said before, it would have been terrible for the community. Yeah, even Sparky agrees. That he's just tired and wants to get to a different position. But yeah, it was very important to me that I let you guys all know that, hey, listen, these big companies cannot just bully us around. And listen now, yes, I had a lot more support because I do have one of the more popular accounts, and I to the point where a network will actually help me out. And you could be let's say now you are a 300 sub YouTube account, or a 5 sub YouTube account. Let's say you have no subs, but you just made a new video or whatever. Well, then that'd be a bit tougher. But point being, but you guys get the point. If you're a new YouTuber, old YouTuber, the key thing I'm talking about is if you're a GMV creator, and I said this in a previous video, but I'm gonna say it again. If you ever get into copyright trouble, I will do everything I can to freaking help you out, dude. Send me a message, and I'm being serious. If I get 100 emails from this, if I get 10,000 different people emailing me right now after this saying, hey, I have a strike, some strike, please help, I will help each individual person, all 10,000 people. I will give them my Skype, I'll talk to them, I'll help them out, because if anything, the thing I realized is from the most, as I said before, it means so much to have a person just to talk to here. And trust me, on the internet, what I do is in such a great freaking area. It is so great. And I also, let me mention this. For those of you that still may be saying, oh, I don't know Stone Sky, just because, you talk to somebody that works in a network. I also, my job, I do digital marketing for a law firm, one of the top law firms in New Jersey. I talk to multiple lawyers there and literally show them contracts and stuff, saying, hey, is this legal what I do? And they can all say the same, yep, legal. So I've literally talked to lawyers, luckily for free, because, I work there. And once again, it's super gray area, but it's legal what I do. And that's why it's important to me that so many other creators can just be creative as they want. But let me get back to now the reason why, because I believe now I've covered, and by the way, I know I'm sorry I'm not very coherent in this video, but I wanted to get this video out here just, as soon as I could. And Sparky is just very unprepared for the video. That's really unprofessional, Sparky. We're trying to make Spielberg film here. Really failing at it, but the point being, though, is yeah, so I think I've explained most of the process. And the key thing, though, if you're fighting copyright, the key thing is patience. It's that, contact a friend, contact me. There's a lot, sorry with the thumb getting in the way again. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of stuff on Google to find that can help you get out and give you the good messages, telling you what to appropriately say. And once again, worst comes to worst, contact me. I'll be so happy to help, alright? Well, maybe not extremely happy. I'd be pretty pissed that you got a copyright strike, but I'd be very happy to help anybody that's actually in need, because I know you need a friend during these situations. But anyway, let me get to the main point now of why I'm doing this video, besides giving you guys all extreme detail. Because right now I have 0 strikes, and a little while ago I had 4 strikes, and when I first initially got it, when I first got the 4 strikes, I did think for a few seconds, my channel's going to be deleted, everything I did was over. And in all honesty, the only thing that made me kind of really depressed about it was that I couldn't get to, share my artwork with you guys anymore. Not that I would be losing the views, not that I'd be losing the subscribers, but it would be that nobody could see my art anymore. Nobody could just sit down and just forget about life for a few minutes. Listen, the great thing about you guys loving my art, loving what I create, is that I give you guys a few minutes, I don't know, maybe a few seconds, maybe a whole 5 minutes if you luck out, of just escaping reality, or, just, oh no, the alarm's on. Oh no, I'm being robbed during this video, but Sparky's abandoning me during this video. This video is really just beyond unprofessional. But I'll get a shot of the laptop to finish it off. But let's try and keep this going. But the key thing, though, and I'm completely losing track of what I'm saying now, but the key thing of what I'm trying to say is that, when I thought I was going to lose my YouTube account, all I could think was that, oh no, I won't be able to let my great fans, people I consider my friends, have that moment or two where they can just escape from reality and just enjoy it. Enjoy my content. Just enjoy a few minutes, without anything else. And you know what? When I posted those copyright strike videos, reading your comments, oh my god, you guys. And I promise you, I read every freaking comment for all the copyright strike update videos, all your comments. Oh my god, I freaking love you guys for that stuff. I mean, you guys make this shit all worth it. And I'm currently actually working on a GMV right now. I should have it up within the next few days. Literally because I just want you guys earned it after all the support you gave me. Not to mention I have that surprise video I mentioned in the previous video, which should be coming up pretty soon. Probably like 2 days after I upload this, or depending on how I decide to do the other videos. But the key thing is this. Thank you. And I know you've probably heard this in every video, but it's a word I'm obsessed with. Because I think it's one of the most important things ever to tell somebody. And to just express your gratitude. And it's thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you all, my subscribers, my fans, my friends. Thank you so much for your amazing support. And thank you for your future support, your past support. Thank you for all of it. Thank you for being a friend. It truly means the world to me. And listen, I've been offered money before to make it, on YouTube, and I've denied it. And I want to make this also clear, by the way, in terms of money from my YouTube account. And have I currently made any money from any of my music videos? No. However, you know what? I actually am looking into that. Let me make this very clear. I am not making money right now. I'm not going to probably make money anytime soon directly from any videos. However, I am looking into that because if it's possible for creators to make money via music videos, not just for parody reasons, but actually make real money for it, legally, of course, that would be amazing. Not just for me. Like, hey, screw me. But if people, who there's a lot of better editors out there who, are not as lucky to have, a current. Listen, I live with a family that provides a decent income, so I'm very lucky with that. But there are other editors who are not that lucky and who could use some money, and they deserve it. The amount of effort and passion it takes to edit, they deserve money for it. So I'm not making any money at the moment, but it's definitely something I want to look into, because if I can make money from my videos legally, of course, then that could send a signal and that can be a notification to all the other GMV creators and all the AMV creators even that, hey, you can make money from your videos. Albeit, it might be different if it's AMV because of anime and stuff. But, in Japanese songs. But and a whole technical bunch of stuff. But eventually, if money can be a choice, I definitely want to look into that. Because not only will it help me, way more importantly, it'll help so many other editors who could definitely use the money more than me make money from their hard effort and work. And also, I could tell my parents this is a real job and I'm not just wasting my life away. Even though I do have a real job, digital marketer, but fuck, this would be pretty awesome to do as a real job. And I can make more videos on a frequent basis. But as I said, it's just something I'm looking into. I have not made any money directly from any music video yet. But you guys understand why I'm going to look into it, especially now that I'm with Network, and it's something I might experiment with. And I'm going to have to be very careful with, of course, because I get copyright strikes for videos that don't even make money. So I'm going to be very careful, but it's going to be something I'm going to investigate into. But let me go loop around back to where I was talking to about a few minutes ago, because this video was getting too long already. And to the point where, once again, thank you. And I know I said this before, I'm probably repeating myself, but I don't know how to conclude this video without going in this direction, so screw it. Thank you so much again to my subscribers, my fans, all who which I consider friends. Thank you all so much for your support, your past support, your future support. And I promise you, unlike my asshole dog that had to leave me while we were filming, that I will put all my heart, effort, and soul into my future works and projects. Unlike you, Sparky, you piece of shit dog. I still love him, but he is kind of a dick. But he does actually edit the video, so I'm gonna have to apologize to him. I'm sorry, Sparky. I love you. Anyway, thanks, guys. Love you too.